Yo, bro, getting old sucks, bro. I remember when I was 18, it was like the easiest thing to wake up. I didn't have to worry about going to work, paying bills, the IRS breaking down my door because I owe them $2 or because they gave me $2 more on my tax returns and they want it back. Uncle Sam don't play. But one of the things I loved about being 18 is the fact that when I would wake up, I wouldn't feel like my back was hurting after playing 5 games of basketball. Okay, it wouldn't hurt no matter what physical activity I did. Now, getting older, once you hit 25 and up, bro, you wake up some days feeling like your back was blown out, bro. And yes, I mean it in that type of way, bro. It's like any single activity you do without stretching, you might as well hope that your bones are able to regenerate like they're Wolverine, because you're gonna feel your back hurting, your legs cramping, and for some reason your left nut is gonna hurt. And then when you go to the doctor, they're gonna tell you, oh, that's normal, you're just getting old. But here Google was telling me I had testicular cancer. So guys, getting old really sucks. But what really makes it better of getting old is nothing. All the things that I wanted to do when I was young, I can literally do them now, and they're boring. Driving, I used to think that it was gonna be so cool. Oh man, I'm gonna have this great car and I'm gonna cruise around, and then oh man, so many women I'm gonna get with my car, my broom. But I don't even care about my car. Half of the time my car got either my basketball shoes and whatever bag of Chick-fil-A I decided to eat that day. By the way, I need to clean my car. Another thing, I don't go anywhere, and even the times that I go to parties are not even that cool. Literally, I chose to grow up in like the year where people decide that dancing is not cool, that going out and enjoying your time with your friends was lame, or oh, why is this guy dancing? He's dancing with other guys, he must be gay. Okay, like it's like I chose the most boring time to be an adult. Then the second thing that sucks the most apart of everything else is living situations. Yes, do I have a nice apartment? I'm not gonna lie to you, I do, based upon standards. But here's the thing, bro, the apartment life isn't as cool as they show it in all these movies. Yeah, it's just a couple of dudes in the apartment, we're gonna throw sick ass parties, bro, and we're gonna get wasted, and then we're gonna end up with the girl of our dreams. Bro, none of that happens, okay? Half of the people that are doing those type of drugs end up being homeless people or end up being super rich. There's no in between, or they end up being a YouTuber. Now, that's not me, okay? I don't do drugs. Don't do it, kids. It's bad for you. The devil's lettuce. But anyways, so everything that I thought was gonna be cool about being adult is not cool at all. It's actually a pain in the ass. Like, another thing is like doing your taxes. So I have to go to a person. So just to break down taxes. So the government is going to tell me, hey man, you owe us taxes. I'm gonna ask the IRS, oh, how much do I owe you? I know, and then the IRS is gonna come back and say, we know how much you owe us, but you need to figure it out. Huh? And then now you go to an accountant to then pay them money, and then come to find out your accountant's finessing you. Now you got to go back and be like, yo, why are you finessing me? The IRS is like, well, you let them finesse you, so now you owe them $20,000. How are you gonna pay them? You better get ready for day to come out of jail, because you're gonna be selling ass like there's no tomorrow. Listen, bro, getting old, the only perks that it has is that you can buy literally most of the things that you want, unless it's more than $10, okay? Because I mean, you're good, gang, okay? You gotta make up a budget for the budget. Sometimes you gotta get a budget for the budget of the budget, so you can then budget a way to budget yourself into retirement. And all of those budgets go wrong the second you buy an extra fry at Mickey D's. Now your whole budget is gone, and you better hope and pray that you're not living paycheck to paycheck, okay? But one of the things I wish I enjoyed when I was younger was definitely the company of my friends. One of the things that I do miss about being younger is the free time, bro. There's just so much free time when you're younger. Like, you don't have to attend to a job. You're not bored by your job. Like, there's things to do. You can go out with your friends. You can go play basketball. You can get into wacky, crazy adventures. One of the craziest thing I ever did when I was younger, I remember we stayed out till 3 in the morning to get a tattoo for one of my friends. Actually, no, I was I think I was 21, but that's still younger than almost 30, gang. So anyways, I was out. It was me. I'm gonna call one of my boys Fredo, and then the other ones was it's calling something easy like George. So me, Fredo, and George basically were heading up to you guys know I live in North Carolina, so I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're heading up to a popular destination in North Carolina because my boy Fredo wanted to get a tattoo. You know, he wanted to get tatted. Anyway, shout out to Fredo. He ain't do nothing. I hope you free, gang. Anyways, I know somebody in the comments gonna be like, free him. What did his boy do? Attempted murder, da 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 da. Anyways, so going back to it, so we're in my Toyota Camry, okay? Now keep in mind, this is a 2012 Toyota Camry, all tinted, you know what I'm saying? I got the starter pack Hispanic vehicle right now, okay? I got the speakers in the back that, first of all, that when I bought the car, those were literally the speakers that they had. And the speakers were crazy. I promise you, there must have been a Dominican in that vehicle. Anyways, so I bought them. We're playing Drake at the time, you know what I'm saying? Jumpin', 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 jumpin'. That boy's up the ceiling. I think I need some rubber tussin'. Anyway, so we you know what I'm saying? We feeling it. We go in the car. Boom. It's like 12 in the morning. We got done hooping at like 10 because we went to this church that was open at the time. And then we was like, yo, what should we do? So we go to the city, bro. And we have picked up another one of my boys. We're gonna call him Frank, okay? None of these people are white, by the way. I know I'm giving them white names, but they are not white. Anyways, so it's Fredo, Frank, and George, and me. So we head up to the city, and then Fredo's like, you know what, bro? I kind of been feeling like y'all not really with me. So now we all had to fight Fredo 1v1 because he needs to get his ones off. Now, Fredo was the YN in the group, okay? There was nothing you could tell Fredo. There's nothing that you can tell him then. There's nothing you can tell him now, okay? If he deems that there's a problem, there's a problem. Now, did we all leave with black eyes that day and they ended up laughing? Yes. But basically, when Fredo started fighting George, there was an officer actually like watching the whole thing. So first he let two of us fight, and then when he saw the third, the officer came and he was like, hey, what are you guys doing? Hey guys, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and hype the video up. It helps it out a lot, and apparently YouTube likes it. So please, make sure you do that for me. Anyways, back to the show. So, bro, we're like bolting, running through the city, bro. And keep in mind, first of all, I don't know why we ran, because to be completely honest, the officer wasn't even chasing us. I think we just felt like he was going to chase us, so we ran. Anyway, so we're running through 2 blocks. And then we ended up getting lost because I forgot where I parked my car. So now we're trying to retrace our steps going through the city and stuff. And then we end up meeting a bunch of homeless people, which, by the way, homeless people are really cool, bro. I never thought like the way they describe them in like cartoons or like they describe it in movies, it's like they're these psychopaths ready to just attack you over anything. The only ones that are like that is maybe in California. I'm not gonna lie, you guys are crazy over there. But anyways, so we're trying to retrace our steps and go back to the car because I get my boy Fredo to get his tattoo. So as we're coming back, there's this white guy that's like wasted, just out of his mind, okay? Now, keep in mind, it's 12 in the morning. It's me, Fredo, Frank, and George. Now, Fredo is like, his temper is just, you know what I'm saying? His temper goes from a 0 to a 10 real quick. But there was this girl that was with the white guy. So the white guy approaches us, and then he's like, hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? He starts like hugging us and shit. And then Fredo goes like, yo, bro. Yo, you got a problem? And I'm like, oh, hell nah, here we go. So, you know, as Fredo's boy, I gotta be ready. You know, I'm not saying I'm the greatest fighter, but y'all see me with the, you know what I'm saying? I really like that. You didn't even see it. You see that? You got knocked out. Anyways, so me and Fredo, this white guy, basically, he's holding us like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's literally holding on us so he doesn't fall. So there's this girl that Fredo sees that's with the white guy, and like she's trying to calm Fredo down. She's talking about, oh daddy, don't worry about it, you know, I know you big and strong, I know you like that, but like he's just a little tipsy, She trying to sweet talk him. He go like, oh yeah, I bet, give me your number and I'll let this shit slide. And like he kept trying to apply pressure. she ended up not giving him the number or whatever. You know, she was smart. She knew what she was doing. So anyways, after that, we basically like took the dude off of us and just put the dude on the girl and then let the girl take him. Cause the dude was wasted, bro. Like he was just like, what's up, bro? You know, like, bro, big ass muscle head, bro. I'm like, bro, what the is going on here, bro? But that dude just was having a good time. So after we got done doing that, then we finally find the car. It was literally 3 blocks on the opposite way where we met that white guy. So we walked back. I swear to God, I felt like we walked a marathon. So we finally get in the car. It's 1 in the morning. Fredo gets the call for his tattoo, the tattoo guy. So we're heading back, right? So boom, as we're heading back, I get like this text messages or whatever from the girl I was dating at the time. So anyways, I like skirt because it was some crazy she sent me, bro. I said, hell nah, she ain't finna do me like that. So here I go, I like skirt the car. And then, bro, when I tell you the back wheel like exploded, I like it not exploded, but like, you know, like it hit something and then there was like no air in the tire. Like I had my tire popped. So like we're like going, as we're going, I didn't notice it. But then I'm like, I just hear like, and I'm like, oh shoot, we gotta stop somewhere. So we stop at like this Golden Corral parking lot, which by the way, if you ever been to any of these parking lots, it's like the craziest parking lots you can ever go to. Because one, there's always somebody in there doing something they're not supposed to. This is after hours, okay? So we get there, and then as we are there, I'm trying to figure out how to change the tire. I know what you're thinking. B, you're Hispanic, you should know how to change the tire. Guys, I'm not Mexican, okay? I know I might look at it at times, but I'm not. They're the ones that are really good at this, okay? That's like their specialty, okay? I'm the Hispanic that was raised in like the city life, not the country life. But anyways, going back to it. So I had to end up calling my brother to come all the way to the city, which was like 45 minutes, which by the way, shout out to my brother, greatest older brother I've ever had in my life. Oh my God, saved me so many times. So he basically comes in, he helps with the change the tire, right? He tells me, which way were you doing it? Bro, I was tightening the bolt instead of untightening it, bro. And I didn't even raise the vehicle, okay? I didn't even raise the vehicle before I changed the tire. I know, make fun of me. I didn't know this stuff, okay? So he basically changed it, called me a dumbass, said I love you, make sure you get home safe. And then he went back home, and then I stayed with my boys. So then finally we're fixed. We got the spare tire. We head to the tattoo place. As we're heading to the tattoo place, okay, my boy Fredo goes in. He say, yo, bro, I'm gonna be back like in an hour. Keep in mind, it's 1 in the morning. I gotta work at 7 in the morning. You know, it's getting treacherous out here. Me, George, and Frank basically are in the car, bro. We put the seat backs and like we're watching. I forgot we were watching like the Chappelle show or if it was a regular show, but we just put it on the dash. Bro, we were laughing for a second. Now all of a sudden we knocked out, bro. We woke up at 4 in the morning to Fredo being like, yo, bro, we gotta go, bro. So like he hops in, we leave. As I'm leaving, I said, so how did it go? Man, bro, it went really good. He shows us the tattoo. It was a nice tattoo or whatever. So now I'm like swerving, bro. Because keep in mind, it's 4 in the morning. I gotta work at 7. I'm like swerving in and out of lanes. I'm like, bro, and like everybody else is asleep. It's just me going like, please don't tell the cops. So anyways, I finally get everybody home. When I get home, I get and this is for every Hispanic person out there. The second I got home, the first person I see is my mother. Now, I love my mother. Great woman. One of the greatest women I know, okay? That day, let's just say she wasn't too happy to see me, okay? She said, muchacho el coat. And I'm like, whoa, chill, mom, chill. You know what I say? She got the chancla. I'm like, yo, chill. I know what it looked like, but I gotta go to work soon. But I got hit with a chancla, and you know, like, at that age, it's not like that chancla hurts. You gotta make it seem like it hurt. Because here's the thing. If you grab that chancla, like the sandal, it's gonna be over for you, bro. She's gonna act like you just damn near assaulted her. So you just gotta let her hit you a few times on the side. It's gonna feel like a light massage. And you go like, oh, I'm sorry, mom. And then you go to sleep. More of the story is, guys, when you're 21, it's one of the greatest experiences that you'll ever have. Because getting older, you just stray away from a lot of things that you wanted to do. Another moral to it is, if you're a determined guy and what you want to do in life is be successful and be great at it, it starts when you're young. It doesn't start when you get older. Other than that, guys, that's been why it sucks to get old. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back with some more stuff, and I hope you guys enjoyed the story too. It's been your boy Be Easy, and I got more stuff to do. Bye.